by the race for the cure on May 25th, 2011.
And I think that is very unfortunate. And that's why we hold in high esteem our cherished survivors, those who have been able to come out to share the story, because that's the only way we can demystify breast cancer. To tell people that the fact that you have breast cancer doesn't mean you are going to die. Breast cancer diagnosis is not equal to death. And so when in 2002, we founded the Breast Care International as a subsidiary of the Peace and Love Hospital, I believe it was a timely event and it was demand-driven. Since that time, the Breast Care International has been traveling to a lot of places. We think we should focus more in the rural communities, where you have a majority of women staying, and that's where you need us most. So creating awareness, improving the diagnosis and treatment of breast cancer, advocating for acceptable screening methods for the country, increase survival rates, reduce morbidity and mortality, and establish a database for breast cancer through research. We can't do without research. Breast Care International is one of the founding members of the Ghana Breast Cancer Alliance. This alliance was formed in 2008 and is in very close association with the Susan G. Komen for the Cure. And who do we talk to? We believe talking to the girls in the senior high schools, in the junior high schools, is very important. They have to grow with the knowledge. We don't have to allow them to get into adulthood with that kind of ignorance that our adults already have. We have to talk to the girls. We have to educate them so that they grow with the knowledge that breast cancer is curable, but only when detected early. Organized women groups, women in the villages. Sometimes we go and there's no place to even gather them and talk, and we have to make do with this kind of roofing sheets. Whenever we find an occasion, we gather women and we talk to them. We teach them how to do their own breast self-examination. We do what we call clinical breast screening for them. And there's a team that has been helping do this job. I can't do it alone. The team keeps growing, and I thank God for the blessings. Now, Susan G. Komen for the Cure. Something happened in America some 30 years ago when a lady called Susan G. Komen, at the age of 33, was dying from breast cancer. At that time, they also had some of these misconceptions that we have in our country. So Susan asked the sister Nancy Baker to promise her that she will do all she has in her powers to find a cure to breast cancer. And that is what the sister did. And that promise became the Susan G. Komen for the Cure, which is now the world's largest breast cancer organization and the largest source of non-profit organization dedicated to the fight against breast cancer.
As the doctor started some years back, and later we all realized the need to join in the fight against breast cancer. So we came in, and in our own small ways, we are also fighting, joining doctor in this fight. This event happening today, we are grateful to God, and I think it is a wake-up call to all of us, especially the media, and the people of Ghana that if we've been sleeping, please let us wake up. Traveling from Kumasi this morning to Accra in a bus, there was this FM station, I wouldn't like to mention the name. About 2-3 hours talking sports. And I want to use this occasion to appeal to our media. If this time round, we can shift our focus a bit and begin to talk about breast cancer. So that the event starting today, we can carry it on not only to the end of the year, but even beyond. Ghana Breast Cancer Alliance is solidly behind the event taking place. We do the best that we can and go along with Breast Care International and Susanji Women and fight the fight. The fight is for all the people of Ghana. It is not for some NGOs or some organizations. It is for the nation. And I invite you all, as Dr. said, let us join forces. Let us all come together. And wherever you find yourself, be an advocate for breast cancer. Thank you.
Cure. The Race for the Cure series originated 28 years ago in Dallas. And that time they started with 800 people. They also didn't know that it was going to grow to such a big organization, which is now organizing hundreds of races every year, and in 14 international countries. And Ghana, we are lucky to be one of the countries. We are making history today because we are the first country in West Africa to organize the Global Race for the Cure. What's the purpose of the race? The primary goal from the beginning is to alert people to the importance of early detection and the need for timely treatment of breast cancer. When caught and treated early, breast cancer is curable and survivable. Today we will show you some of our cherished survivors. To demystify the disease, breast cancer is not equal to cure, for which we are here today. We think that together we can make an impact. Together we can make a difference. We want women in Ghana to learn about breast cancer. We want our women to be breast cancer aware and not scared. We want women to know what they have to do in order to protect their lives. We want women to include early detection methods in their daily routines. We want early detection figures in Ghana and Africa to rise. We want women diagnosed with breast cancer to benefit from early stage surgeries like breast conservation surgery. 70% of our patients run away from mastectomy, just because of that notion that mastectomy means taking the whole breast. Just because of that notion that if they take your whole breast, you are going to die. 70% of the patients run away. And what that means is that we should then be able to give acceptable modes of surgery. We can do that by doing this breast conservation surgery, which can be done only when we find the disease in early stage. So it's very important that we continue in our efforts to get more people with early stage disease. We want deaths from breast cancer to decrease. We want even better cures. And we want to stop breast cancer. The role of
Dusay has been a champion of women's health for a very long time. He is the Vice President of the Ghana Medical Association, and I'm not surprised that today he decided to be part of this program despite his busy schedule, and he is going to give us an address now. Mr. Survivor, thank you for coming.
Hopefully, 28th of May this year, there will be a walk to create awareness, to solicit for funds, to do so many things, to create further awareness, to give education, to create a cancer registry, and maybe to support minimal treatment for cancer, its management, investigations. Cancer is treatable at most of the stages. It is very early, better. It is late, there are conservative treatment that can be done. There can be palliative management. There can be management such that if even the woman is going to die, the woman will die comfortably. That's what we are trying to say.
Thank you very much.